What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stage of your life. Family, man, we have to grow up. We have to grow up emotionally. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? Today, we're going to continue with crystals. Today, we have the beautiful, powerful crystal of rose quartz. This rose quartz is not a real valued crystal. Fairly inexpensive, very misunderstood. We're going to dive deep into crystals today, and the rose quartz crystal today. I love this piece. I love the copper wiring. I'm going to do a video, a separate video, talking about the different wires, the different types of metals. But this piece right here is probably my favorite. I keep this in my dresser with like 23 other pieces. I call this piece Mother. Have this piece right here. That's, man, another beautiful piece. At the bottom is just, I love the raw piece of the rawness of it, if that makes sense. We're gonna get deep, I promise you. The newest piece I have. I love this piece right here. This is my baby right here. This is my baby right here. I keep all my rose quartz on my dresser. This is my baby right here. I think this is like 150 millimeters. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but I believe that it is. Just beautiful piece of crystal right here. I'm talking about rose quartz because rose quartz is stereotypes. And it's because of the color. So many people look at pink as, man, that's feminine. That's, that's girly girl. I grew up thinking that pink was a girl color. Pink was soft. And when you look at this, it is soft. It is a, soft color. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere, I promise you. And this is what messed people up. You know what I mean? Stay with me. What I mean by that is our generation, our society, we look at feminine as being weak, as being soft. Rose quartz primarily works with your heart chakra, love. And the trip is, so many people, oh God help us, so many people don't know what love is. So many people, we have an issue with love. We have an issue with loving ourselves. We have an issue with loving soft things. You know what I mean? We have an issue with loving feminine energy. And the rose quartz is feminine energy. It is very feminine energy. And this is why most people really don't like it. They don't understand it, but that's why they don't really like it. You look at so many women because they've been in abusive relationships with guys, because whatever reasons, whether it's their childhood, they've been sexually violated, just dogged out by dudes, that they've really gotten into a masculine energy. And they don't realize that they've gotten into this masculine energy. So many guys have such a disdain for feminine energy because they've been dogged out by their mom. Because somebody that they loved, a young lady that they loved, dogged them out. Or they were abused sexually by an older female. And so they have this disdain towards feminine things, towards feminine energy. You have so many people all over social media talking about divine feminine, you know what I mean? Divine feminine. And the reality, the great majority of those people talking about divine feminine are in their masculine energy. They're in survival mode and don't even know it. They're not tapped into divine feminine. They talk about it. They try to act like they are, but the reality is they're masculine in nature. They're masculine in their energy. We're going there today. It's going to get deep. One of the reasons why I started working with rose quartz, I've shared the story with on my regular YouTube channel, Spiritual Drill Instructor, how I lost my mom at the age of 2. She was murdered by my father. And I didn't realize that I had this issue towards women, because the one woman that was in my life, my aunt who raised me, she was very masculine. But I didn't understand any of that stuff. Feminine energy, masculine energy. I just looked at it as though this is what women do. Women are toxic, women are angry, and women got all these issues and da. So I just looked at it and just grouped all women together as, man, that's just what women do. That's just what females do. That's how females talk. That's how females operate. You know what I mean? Not understanding that, man, no. That's how hurt people act. That's what hurt people do. You got to get tapped into rose quartz. Rose quartz teaches us to be soft. Rose quartz teaches us to be, and teaches us that, hey, you have divine feminine within you. You can't denounce, or you can't deny or dismiss the female nature within every one of us. But we look at that as being weak and soft. That's punk shit. As long as that's your belief system, you're never going to be all that you came here to be. You can't be the man that you claim that you are, that you want to be, and deny your female nature, the divine feminine within you. You can't love the masculinity and deny the femininity and not be whole. You can't be balanced. And so many women, because, man, I got to make this money and I got to do whoop and da. They creep into their divine masculine. And they denounce their feminine nature, their feminine energy, in the pursuit of money, in the process of trying to survive the pain and the trauma that they've gone through. Rose Quartz teaches us, man, come on back home, come on back home, come on back home. I know you've been hurt. I know you've been dogged out. But you got to grow up and understand that, man, you can't dismiss. You got to stop denying this nature. Talk a lot about the yin yang. You can't have light without darkness. You can't have darkness without light. Yes, it's great to have that masculine energy. I'm very masculine. Very masculine. But I've had to learn, man, you got divine feminine nature, energy within you. You got to tap into that soft side. You got to tap into that loving side. You got to tap into that nurturing side. You got to be able to tap into that sensitive side. That doesn't make you weak. That doesn't make you a punk. That makes you balanced. That makes you whole. You can't love yourself and hate the soft part of you. You can't love yourself and deny and dismiss and hate the female nature within you. We got to grow up. And that's what Rose Quartz does. It helps you learn to love all of you, to accept all of you. The good, the bad, the imperfections. Whatever you got going on in your mind that you think's an imperfection, whatever you got going on in your mind that make you think that you're messed up, your character defects, you've got to learn to embrace and accept all of you. Yes, there may be aspects of us that we need to change. You may be a liar. You may be a thief. Whatever it is that you got going on, that's you. You got to work on that. But you got to tap into the rose course, you know what I mean? You got to tap into that female nature, that female energy to get a better understanding of who you are. You can't know who you are and not know this aspect of you. You can't know who you are and not understand this nature of you. The true nature of you. Not just the masculine, not just the tough guy, not just the tough woman. Yeah, I had to raise my kids on my own. Yes, I got to pay all the bills. I got to cut the grass and change the oil, change the tires. I got to do all that stuff that quote unquote man's supposed to do. But don't forget about the female nature. Don't forget about this aspect of you, the divine feminine, that makes you loving and nurturing. One of the things that I struggled with was my younger kid's mom, a registered nurse, and I would look at her and it's like, man, you're so freaking hard. It's like, man, you got this job where you go to work and you're around pain and suffering all the time. And it's messed you up. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. Yes, you make great money, but you're not soft in any way, shape, or form because you don't want to be seen as a punk. You've been hardened by your job and seeing people suffer and die. You've taken on masculine energy. You've taken on masculine energy and you're dismissing your true nature. You're minimizing your true nature. You're trying to hide and get rid of your true nature, your female nature, the feminine energy. Because you don't know who you are. Because you got lost in the sauce. You got lost on your journey. You've allowed the circumstances of life to change you, to corrupt you, to rob you of your true essence. We've got to grow up. We got to grow up. And so when I see the pink, I see that, man, when you look at me, I'm tatted up everywhere. And it's like I'm so hardened. I'm so masculine. This is why I wear silver. Female energy. To balance me out. To balance me out. Why don't you like being a female? Why do you hate the fact that female energy, feminine energy, is soft, gentle, loving, nurturing, compassionate, giving? The truth be told, the great majority of us don't like it because guys have seen that and preyed on it. They seen your softness. Not God, women too. They see your softness. They see your gentle nature. And they try to take advantage of it. They have taken advantage of it. And so out of survival, so you don't get preyed upon. Out of survival, so you don't get dogged out. Out of survival, so you don't be seen as soft or as some punk. You dismiss the feminine energy. And when you dismiss the feminine energy, you take on masculine energy. I'm not knocking masculine energy. It has its place. It has its purpose. Every single one of us have feminine energy and masculine energy within us. Every single one of us. Rose Quartz helps us understand that. Rose Quartz helps us understand, wait a minute. Don't change who you are because you've gotten dogged out. Don't change who you are because you were seen as a punk by somebody else with issues. Because you've gotten your heart broken. Because you've been betrayed. Because you've been dogged out. Don't change who you are. Understand that they got issues. Understand that that person who did whatever it is that they did, they're not healed. Don't allow their issues to become your problem. And this is what so many of us do. We allow the pain and suffering of others to change who we are. As a Rose Quartz has taught me, you can be loving, you can be forgiving, you can be gentle, you can be nurturing, you can be kind, you can be merciful, and still be a man that'll kick you in your fucking throat. And still be a man that would defend his family and his community. Just because you tap into this energy don't make you soft. It don't make you a punk. It actually makes you stronger. It makes you better. It makes you better. When you learn how to balance your feminine energy with the masculine energy. We've got to grow the fuck up. Hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.